Hello guys, good morning. And you know why it's a good morning? Because we are standing in front of an M4 and standing behind Prestige Imports. I think if any of you have ever played Need for Speed, you guys will know this dealership. It's an absolute beauty of a dealership. I don't think there's a better way to start this off. This thing is magnificent. Beautiful spec. And it doesn't end here, because right next to it is standing this, and then this, and then this, and then that. And then there's Paganis over there. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this. The carbon on this is absolutely beautiful. This is also a masterpiece. So here's actually a legend. This car shaped my childhood. I think everyone remembers the last scene of Fast and Furious 5, and I think it's hard to remember. And I think it was this exact spec, if I'm not mistaken. It was black on red on the Autobahn. Look at this beauty. Those exhaust tips are just worth something else. And it's beautiful. This dealership is beautiful. Guys, if you scan this on this LFA, it only has 2,000 miles. Can you believe it? Amazing. And then we got this lineup. Look at these three. And then it continues. 6. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Guys, these specs are actually beautiful. Absolute beautiful specs. This is actually the first time I've seen the new Utopia, and there's 3 of them, which is just amazing. Look at this. So beautiful. Just an absolute beautiful car. I know people hate on this car. I mean, I'm not a fan of this spec as much as I am of that, or even the dark blue one over there. But I mean, I don't think it's an ugly car by any means. I think it's actually one of the more beautiful cars. They did a really good job with combining the Zonda and Huayra, the Zonda and the Huayra. Did a really good job of combining those two into making that, and it looks wonderful. Obviously, this is just a work of art. And then check out this blue carbon. This is honestly one of my favorite specs I've ever seen. This thing is beautiful to look at. I don't think it gets much better than this. This is also one of my favorite specs. I know it's a boring spec compared to some of the stuff Bugatti has made, but just can't get enough of this car. Truly. And this is a really rare car to see. I know this doesn't feel as special after seeing everything you just saw, but it's rare. And from Miami, I don't think there's much better of a car than this. And I mean, look at the Ferrari lineup. I've been to Dubai and I've seen some crazy cars, but this is very solid lineup, very solid. This paint is actually beautiful. This is a beautiful paint. Let me see if there's anything. No, there's no paint code on there. This Competition, which is very beautiful, very expensive. So like a $2 million car right here, on top of the A12, which already A12s are not cheap. It's another one It's, I think, a Spider. And I'm pretty sure this is a regular 812. Yeah. So that outshines this by far, but still very nice. Black F90. And then this is a full race car, full spec. Look at the tire setup on this. The tire setup is actually crazy. The exhaust. It's actually pretty cool, full cup car. Oh, and there goes a Huracan. I think that's a Performante if I'm not mistaken. This thing's also a beauty. What was a... Oh no, that was just... Yeah, this is a Performante. Beauty. But this is actually something really fun to see. This is a full-on race car. It's a full-on race car. It's something very rare to see. I mean, this is a very expensive car. You can't drive on the road, so you have to be really into cars to buy something like this. I promise you, the person who buys this isn't buying this to show off. The person who buys this knows how to drive, because you're not driving this thing on the street, and it costs a lot to keep up with this. It's honestly amazing. This is the new Velto. They're nice, but I think this is one of the worst specs I've seen. I've seen some purple and blue ones and red ones that look really magnificent. I'm not sure if I'm that into this color, but... And then this thing is actually scary. This thing intimidating. Look at the stare on this. And if we continue, we have just a beautiful Aventador. Everyone remembers these. This is one of the older ones. So actually, I believe this is the first generation they came out with of the Aventador. And I think this is honestly, as much as people love the SVs and SVJs, I think this one has the most nostalgia value, because I just remember it being unveiled in the New York Auto Show, and it just being a beautiful car. Such a groundbreaking car for the time, but obviously the single clutch gearbox here, pain in the ass to drive, but you know, it's a weekend car, you can't ask for much more. Then we have a GT3. This is nice, understated, Spider RS, and a GT4 RS. No, this is GT4, I'm sorry. And Spider RS. Check out the pictures I posted up on Instagram. I'll link them, of Ruby Star. That was a beautiful spec, but this is really nice. I like how they paint match the wheels to the car. Wyzak package, you know, has all the bells and whistles. Let's look at the interior. Just a basic interior, nothing special. I really like, they have like the blue stitch interior, really looks nice. I really like the back end of this car. I think Porsche does an amazing job with their Spiders. The Spiders just have such a good looking rear end because of the way the roof closes and what you get. This is, let's see, GT4 RS. Pretty boring spec compared to everything we see. And then this is a beautiful GT2 RS. This is the king of Porsche. Like if you want everything that Porsche can offer you, this is where you go. Apart from like a 918, obviously. for the money, this is hypercar level of performance. I'm really interested, what team is this, actually? Oh, it's Ferrari. Team Italy. On forged wheels. These wheels actually look really nice, and green interior. Wow, this is a nice spec. Green interior, I have a real soft spot for green interiors. I don't know why. I think they just complement cars so much. I love cool interiors. This is just another absolute gem. I can't get over this 812 competition. This color. These two are just like Lamborghini and Ferrari best specs you can get pretty much. Then there's the SUV over there. And yeah. It's compared to everything though, this is pretty outshadowed by stuff like this. I don't know how I feel about the red wheels, but I love the matte carbon spec. Beautiful roof intake. So, and then this is basically the exact spec, just with full carbon, non-matte carbon. Well, tell me, what would you rather want? This spec or that? Do you like matte carbon or carbon with a clear coat over it? And this one has a sunroof. It's more, I think this top comes off. That top comes off too. No airbags though in the back. Another beauty. I mean, this shot is just worth everything. We should look at some classic stuff they have. Ooh, STO, beauty. This thing's a beauty right here. Nice, well kept green, beautiful green. Like, it's like a racing British green almost. And then this is a very, Gunter Works, very exclusive tuning of these cars. This is the, like, if you really want the proper, like, resto, you know, like, resto mod, I don't know what this would even be called, but this is the way to do it. Like, RWB is cool and everything, but this is the way to do it. This is the proper way to do things. Full carbon wheels. I mean, those bucket seats. And then look at the wheels in there. The Pagani. Beautiful, beautiful color too. And then this is another just Shelby. Oh my God, Cobra. I think this is the most visceral car you can get on the market. Honestly, this is just the body lines. I mean, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I think this and the Chevelle SS are honestly my favorite muscle cars I've ever made. But I wouldn't even put this in the muscle car range. This is like a different league in itself. Look at how wide those tires are. It's a beauty. That exhaust is worth every penny, bro. Interiors. Looks like a fighter cockpit. And you know, I really like the STO. This car is a great car and looks beautiful. I think for the last Huracan, like generation-wise, They did a great job with this car. Just beautiful job with this car. We're going inside Lamborghini. I think we just have to appreciate the lineup they have. Look at this. Dawn, Spectre. We just walk around the lot. I mean, the lot's beautiful. The lot alone is honestly amazing to look at. Maybach. Look at these GTS. GTS, nice spec. R8. M8 convertible. Oh, M4, just like the one we have. Except I believe this one is LCI. Oh no, this is CS. This is a CS. Yes, this is a CS. There's a Turbo S hiding over there. Look, one Turbo S over there and two Turbo S over there. And guys, look at this beautiful M4 CSL, I'm sorry. This thing's real nice. It's hard not to like something like this. Yeah, is it expensive for what it is? Yeah, I'm not paying this much for an M4, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that BMW still makes stuff for enthusiasts, like real enthusiasts. But honestly, half of the time, the people that buy it are collectors or people that just want the hype of the car. I have a surprise about this car. This car, I have a little surprise about. Maybe I'll tell you guys at some point. This exact spec. Porsche, G-Wagon over there, G-Wagon. And then G-Wagon. Let's see how many years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Over there. And then over there, there's 9. Oh. Nice GTR. So anyways, let's keep counting. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 over here, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 over there from what I see, 21, 22, 23, 24. So listen carefully. If you think by buying a yours you'll be different, I almost promise you, you will not be. Anywho, oh, Bentley Bentegas. I like these though. These are real nice. These are nice. Just like as a nice, chill SUV, these are great. Pre-facelift, facelift, they're both great. All right. I'll see you guys inside. And here's some more Urises just for you guys. So they're pretty common. Huracan, 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 Huracan. You know, as much as Huracans are also common, I think they're cool. This is cool. I don't know why they made it. I don't know what the reason was for making these. I don't know what the Storado is made for. I mean, nobody's taking this car off-road except for that one YouTuber. But, I mean, cool car, but weird concept, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, the Cian is cool, but look at this. Look at this. I think if you guys played Forza Horizon 4, I believe, or 3, I don't remember exactly which one it was. You guys remember this car when it came out. These are super rare. super duper rare. The Centenario, super rare, and this color is just beautiful. The interior also, it's like a Miami blue, like a baby blue. And then these carbon parts. And then if you look at Countach right here, beautiful crystal white, Wolf of Wall Street spec Countach. You know, I know I'm gonna get hate for this. I have an unpopular opinion, but I think the Countach wasn't that good looking of a car ever. I think it's a little overhyped for what it is. There was way better looking cars in that generation, but still real nice to see. Back when Lamborghini was, I mean, it's still crazy, but back when Lamborghini was off the chart crazy. This is a very interesting spec, I'll tell you that much. The purple carbon's cool, but I don't know how I feel it with the green accents, almost like a Joker spec. And then it kind of weaves into, from paint to purple carbon, which is really cool. It's real cool. I've never seen purple carbon before. I think it's really beautiful what they can do with carbon. Actually, speaking of carbon, you guys heard about the EU banning thing? Pretty interesting. What's gonna happen with all these cars in the EU? Honestly, this shot is beautiful. This is my favorite car I've seen tonight. I've never seen this in tonight before. I've seen Bugattis, Paganis, but this really takes the cake for me. And this color too. This spec is really beautiful. And then obviously after the Centenario, this is not as interesting, but still, look at this black on black drop top. You know, the SUV has a warm place in my heart. I think I would get it over an SUJ. There's something about it. Look at this. Beautiful. And then there's something in the back hiding. The Squadro Corsa. I mean, it's a real race car. I'll tell you guys that much. Not much creature comforts. I'll tell you that much. I mean, Lamborghini isn't known for that, but this is a true race car. Beautiful, non-street legal. Just a monster, just an absolute monster. Look at the fan. And then have a Huracan. We have an STO. I'm not a fan of the spec, but I still love it. We have Sterrato, Aventador LP, I think 650. This is already the newer one. The facelift one, as you can see, interior is a little bit different, drop top. Remember as a kid, I thought this was like the peak of a car you can get, like a green Aventador. I thought that was like, that's it. Like, that's all I need in life. I mean, I'm not exactly wrong. I didn't think wrong. This is pretty much peak. And then look at what just pulled up. I don't think, I mean, I know we just saw an A12 competition, but this body kit is sick. Absolutely beauty. Guys, I don't think it gets much better than this. 1, 2, 3, and 4 Cullinans. All of these Absolutely beautiful. Really like this two-tone black one. Absolutely beautiful spec. Look at the paint. Paint's glimmering. Beautiful paint. And then we have 1, 2, and 3 ghosts. And it's purple. Purple is beautiful. I don't know if you see the purple through here, but it's actually very beautiful. Yeah. Very beautiful. Then we have a Dawn on a blue interior. Very nice. You know, it's really fun when people spec out fun interiors. Usually people opt out for black interiors to resell their cars, but for those few rich that decide to go for a fun color inside or out, I respect that. I really do. I really, really do. Then we got this beauty. Actually, really interesting SUV. Pretty much a GLE 63 engine-wise and transmission, but outside it's beautiful. Let's see what got started over there. I have something very beautiful to show. This is the second Bugatti of the video. Look at this beauty. These wheels are absolutely beautiful. You look at this GT3. It's a beautiful GT3. You know, sometimes a very basic spec can look good. And this black, it's like a Batman spec. Very nice. The rear end is just absolutely beautiful on this thing. And best part, it's a manual. Another look at the Spectre. I don't know how I feel about the whole EV thing going on, but blue's nice, and I think they did a good job with styling. I was in one of these in last year's New York Auto Show. I got to sit in it. It's nice. Here's its CD5 Blackwing. Is it really that interesting compared to what we saw? No, but it's a dying breed. Dying breed of cars. It's a manual. It's closed, but manual. 5.5 supercharged V8, all American. Beautiful, and one of the fastest SUVs in the world really is. This thing is fast for an SUV. Beautiful Bentleys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then Bentegas, more Bentegas. Very nice showroom. I actually like this. This is fun. This is the new Speed. Bentley Coupe's beautiful. And then we have this piece of absolute garbage. Why is this here? And then we have this beauty. Look at this beauty. Look at that piece of garbage and look at this beauty. Look at it. Jesus Christ. This is just, I got too much money right here. This is, whew. Phantom. Yeah. I think a Phantom really shows. You have it done. You've done it. This is great. Yeah, that's all great. All of this is great, but this. I don't know if this is my favorite spec, but look at this. Look at how many specters we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A lot of Bentley coupes. I think you can get everyone in Miami a Bentley coupe in here. Persangwe and Maybach Landaulet. They're beauties. This is the first time I've seen a Persangwe. Looks nice for an SUV. I've heard some mixed reviews about these. They look beautiful, I'll tell you that much. One of the most beautiful looking SUVs. And then this is the Maybach Landaulet. This is big money. V12 bi-turbo, drop top, beautiful. A Mansory, a Rolls-Royce, Phantom. I believe, yeah, it's Phantom. It's beauty. I don't know. I feel like they did a good job with this one. We got a Brabus. Look, this is Brabus 900. Looks to be, yeah. Like the Tiffany blue brakes. This is something you don't see every day also. A Rezvani GT3, nice spec. Over there, just a calm spec. The Rezvani's pretty cool. And then there's a 4x4, but that's pretty boring. Sadly, no Bugattis or anything like fun, but I mean, it's still worth a shot. There's that Landaulet. Absolute beauty of a car. Absolute beauty. I don't think it gets much better than this, I'm gonna be honest. Well, okay guys. That was Miami for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the vlog. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing all those beautiful cars. If you like this style of content, please let me know. I can do more cities. I can do more countries. And I could do even some in New York. See you guys next time.
Bitch, I've been a leader, 10 really Glock. This bitch 22 centimeters. Ball a nigga fast as hell like a centipede. I put it in the runs back, but it's some different weed. Bitch, I've been a leader, 10 really Glock. This bitch 22 centimeters. Ball a nigga fast as hell like a centipede. I put it in the runs back, but it's some different weed.